Welcome to ELH 4x4 Doing Stuff. Today we are working on a 2024 Silverado 2500 HD Custom Z71. What we're going to be doing is tire rotation. Alright, so let's get set up. I'm going to break the lug nuts loose, jack the vehicle up, try to find a center line to get both the tires up at the same time, and we're going to go from front to rear. And then we're going to program the TPMS to match the locations of the tires. We can't use a scanner because the vehicle isn't supported because it's so new. But what we're going to try to do is do a transponder or just letting tire pressure out of the tires. So come on along. All right, so jack doesn't have enough reach to lift the vehicle up, so we're just going to do one corner at a time, get the jack stands in place, and so this way is just a little bit longer. All right, I'll show you where we got the vehicle jacked up. All right, we're supporting it on an axle tube. I'm leaving the jack underneath the front tire. And got the jack stand on the lower control arm, perch, whatever. It's anyway, wherever the lower control arm goes in. All right, got the jack under there, so if something does happen, at least we have enough room to get the jack back underneath there. All right, so let's get the tires off. So good time to check for nails or screws or punctures, anything like that, right? Get the tire as close as possible. There we go. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I mean, you could easily, maybe not easily, but you could muscle it up, or you could just use your feet. There you go. Get the socket on that, start it by hand. All right, we'll go to the back side, do the same thing. Then I'll do the other side. And when we get done, we're going to torque the lug nuts to 140 foot-pounds. Be right back. This is an 8-lug pattern, so you just do a square. 4 lug nuts in a square, 4 lug nuts in a square, right? So 140 foot-pounds and do a square pattern on the 8 lugs. So there you go. All right, you know what? Let's do one. So we can talk about what the proper torque is in a square pattern or cross pattern, however. Let's just do one. At combat speed. All right, I'll show you what I'm looking for. We see the stud, and then we see the spot for the lug nut, right? So we're going to try to line it up as best as possible. And then use our feet there we go. All right. Got a couple of them. You know, right now I'm kind of doing a square pattern. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the cross pattern. 1 down here, or 1 over here. 1 here. All right, let's get you front row. Okay. All right, for the headphone users, watch your ears. We could do a cross pattern. All right, we're not going to sit there and drive it home. We're just kind of getting it seated a little bit, right? That was a cross pattern. We can do the square pattern. Right? Some of these lug nuts were just a little bit loose, so that's why we go back over it. We're getting ready to set this down. then we'll do our final torque. 140. We'll do square pattern. Can you guys see that? What are you guys looking at? Yeah, okay. All right. All right, we're just checking to make sure we didn't skip any. All right, now let's go to programming. So I'll show you. In the door, it gives us the tire pressure. Front, rear. We do 60 up front, 70 in the rear. Last time I checked, I had 58 and like 68. But now our 68s are up front, so what we'll try to do is let tire pressure out. Maybe I'm going to try the tool, the transponder for when I used to have the 2014 Silverado. So hold on. All right. We don't want to start. Depress. Nothing. I guess we start it. Are you sure that you want to relearn? Yes. All I did was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Yes. Tire learn active. So let's see what it's telling us this side. So let's see if this transponder works. Okay, good news. All right, say the battery goes dead, okay? All right, so we're gonna come back to this. In your owner's manual, on page 252, it talks about the relearn process or the rotation, and then 247 explains how the TPMS works. You have to have a tool to expedite the tire rotation. If you don't, the vehicle must stay stationary for 20 minutes as it does a relearn, and you can find that on page 347 of your owner's manual. How you doing? I don't know. Maybe how much air do you got to let out? I don't know. I don't want to. Well, I'm going to already set TPMS codes because my front tires are way overinflated. There you go, relearn complete. All right, so we let a bunch of air out of the back one. So, all right, that's how you do it. That's how you rotate tires. That's how you relearn the system, how you torque, and all that stuff. So, there is going to be a lot of changes coming up. But stay tuned to find out what I'm talking about. But thanks for watching ELH4X4 doing stuff. Rotating tires on a 2024 Silverado 2500 HD Z71 custom 6.6 liter, blah, blah, blah. Have a blessed day.